if you tell to Maven, hey Maven, before running this code, download the dependency and set the class path, they will do that. Are you understanding? All of you? Hello.
Yeah, Rajesh, I'm good.
Yeah. So here you have a dependencies. So now everything is good here. Now what to do next? So yes, compile, test, package, and all you have to do and clean up last one. So these are the things. It's also automated in Maven. So how to do that? So I told you there are certain goals which you have to use this. So now I'm going to use this all this code. So ambient compile to bring the goal is a compile. So ambient compile to take the source code to the compile page. That's a magical command. You have to do that. Anyone can do that. There is a failure. Failure. Why is that? Okay. There's no POM in that this directory. So here,
Oh no.
yeah, you can mute yourself. There's some sound is coming. Okay, so see this chat here, ambient compile. Okay, so see compilation is happening in the Maven. And there is a failure. So now if I see that I have some failures. What is this failure? So here it says there's two classes and there's compilation failure here. So basically what is happening, failure is happening. The code which I have got it's supported with 1.8. I mean the compiler failure. So we can fix this one. That's not a problem. So how do we fix it? So here the recent edition which we have it, the compiler 3.1, and it says source option 5 is no longer supported. Use 6 or later. Okay. So some of the code in the Maven is using the little older version, so it's not supported. So how do we fix it? Simple. Copy this code. Okay, and then put it in Google. Here, go to the Stack Overflow, and here they have complete given you explanations. Okay, and this is the answer for it. Okay, so in the Maven you will set the target 1.6. This will fix that. So I'm going to set this. This is the Maven, and somewhere here. Okay, I'm setting 1.6 now. Compile. So this is the code issues and stuff like that. So this will get it. So I'm compiling now. See here, compilation got success. So where is my class file from the Java? So if you see that here is a class file. So I will go inside this chat, this directory target, classes, com, dev school, software. This is the class file. So compilation has happened already. Now what is the next thing? So compilation, if it is successful, then you have to test that also. This compile will compile the product code, test will compile the test code. So can we do that? So after compile test. Okay. So testing is happening. Done. So here the testing has happened. So if you notice that here when you call the test, this has called the compilation also. So that's a rule of life cycle. If you call the later phases, the early phases will have to get it done. So that is a rule. And here test has happened here somewhere. You look at this here. This is the one. So test classes, if you want to check that, go to the target, test classes, com, here it is. So now you got it done, the testing also automated way. Now packaging. So how do you do the packaging? Clear the screen. Package. Yes, package. Done. So you see that packaging has been created somewhere here. Here it is a package. Can I go and see? So go to the chat, target, and here is a package. Now package will have a format of here, and this is the one. See that. So here you have a package. This is the jar package. This is the output of your source code, which is ready. Are you able to understand that, all of you?
Yeah, Raj.
Now, one thing is how this dependency management works. This is something how it works. So you need to understand how Maven download that dependency management. So you have to understand that concept, very important. That's a very important. So how Maven dependency works. Maven dependency works. So what happens? So first thing, you write the dependency. So Maven reads the dependency in the pom.xml. So whenever you run any Maven command, which I was running, Maven compile, Maven test, Maven package, Maven install. So when you run that command, Maven command, so here you write a code, then this command will read your pom.xml. Okay, that is important. And in the pom.xml you have a dependencies related. There's only one dependency for this here. So dependency, multiple dependency can be there. So it will read the dependency, okay, in the Maven pom.xml, and then they will try to download from the, they will try to look for that .m2. So now the question is, what is M2? So M2 is a basically local repository. M2.m2 is your local repository from where you'll try to search for, not download, search for it. Local repository. Okay. So local repository, they search for it, and if that package is over there, then use it. If the package is not there, then download from central repository. So this is central repository. Now central repo, what is central repo? That I need to show you. So local repo, let me .m2, you will find the user home. So if you see that, open up a command line. This is the user home for me, and this is the repository here I was talking about. Okay, so Maven is looking all the libraries here only. So let me write it. This is the local repository, and here let me see if you have it. JUnit 3.8.1, and this will be loaded in the class path during the test phase. So JUnit 3.8.1. So let me see here, JUnit 3.8.1, and this is the jar file. So this will be loaded in the JVM class path by Maven. Are you able to understand that now? Here.
Yeah, Raj.
So now let's say if this is not there in the local repository, so it will look for the central repository and download from central to local. So where is the central repository? So central repository is hard coded in Maven, which is this address. This is the address. So now let me show you here. Here also you have a JUnit. See, JUnit 3.8.1 hitches, and here is a jar file. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me delete this local one, 3 point entire directory, and see that it download or not. Okay, so now run the Maven package test, whatever you want to. Okay, see here is downloading from the central repository. Okay, and it will be downloaded to local repository. Here you see it's got it. Okay, still it's updating, so it's not allowed to access. It's still updated. So now you got it here, and then so this is the how Maven works on the dependency management system. Are you able to understand that, all of you?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. So now
Trying
guys,
to
this
understand it because I kind of joined a little bit late, but I watched the videos.
yeah, yeah. So here. So now guys, this is Maven. Let me help you to recap this. I talked about what is Maven. So Maven is a build tool. It's a build automation tool. It's a free open source and for Java project. Now, how do we install it? So first you need to have a JDK. Remember that there's a difference between GRE and JDK. So you need to install JDK, okay? And I would suggest you go for 11 plus only because the rest of the JDK got deprecated, and set the Java home, okay? And then download the Maven here, extract it and set the Maven home into the path, which I showed you under. Now, after that, you need a new project. So, a new project and rest of the things is automated, which I showed you multiple times in this image. In Maven, everything is automated. So, you start the new project. How do you create a new project? So, you create a new project using this plugin, archetype plugin, generate a goal, and these are the parameters which you passed it. So this plugin created a project directory structure. After the compile, test, package, install. Also, you need to know what is a group ID, artifact ID, version, and package type, and how the dependency works using the local repo and central repo. That's all you need to know in Maven. So if someone asks you what is the work you are supposed to do in Maven. So all the time you are going to call this goal Maven compile, Maven test, Maven package, and Maven install through the Jenkins. Nowadays everything is Jenkins, but earlier we used to do manually also. So these are the goal, and if you have some error, just like I had an error also previously, you will figure it out what is the problem and all. So sometime one of the major error you will have it dependencies. So you are trying to compile some code where the dependencies is not updated in the pom.xml. That's one of the most common error you have it, and rest of the error depends on the environment and stuff like that. Got it, all of you?
Did you did you do an installation? Did you use bash? Hit bash, or you can do it on any command line. I was
Command
wondering.
line, any command line. Bash also it will work. Command line also will work. PowerShell also will. All the Maven goals is same for everything. Okay.
So you? I'm sorry. I was a little bit late. Did you automate all of this, or you did it manually?
No. Maven everything is automated, provided if
Okay.
you understand Maven how it works. Look at this Maven compilation. So what Maven is saying, hey, if you follow this directory structure, so I will automate for you. And if you don't, if you don't follow this directory structure, then you have to do manually. Okay. So last goal which we have is Maven clean. So Maven clean will clean all this target directory which you have here. So let me do this Maven clean. Done. So if you see that here, this is down. So typically what people will do, you see that people will doing like this MDN clean install. This you see a lot. So when you see this one, what will happen? Maven, see here, look at this. See here. So install means it will compile, test, package, verify, install. Okay, install means that's not install. Install means this you understood, right? Packaging. So this package, whatever the package you have, this will go and copy. This install will copy into the M2 folder. That's called installations. Oh, I'll show this. Let me run this. So see here, compilation has happened. Test is happening here. Test is completed. Packaging is happening here, and this is installing it. So install means it will copy the package, this package, to the M2 repository. Let me show you. See, it's done. And let me go to M2. Here, and go to the com, DevOps school, software, chat, one.snapshot. And this is the one. That's all. So this is something which you have to do regularly. Okay, any questions so far?
Rajesh means Maven clean, it will delete that local repository, right? Full Maven .m2 folder.
No, no, no,
And
it will not delete the local repository. It will delete the target folder, this one. So everything build, compilation, testing, and packaging, everything is generating that extra files here only. So when you say clean, that means this will delete.
okay, target file only.
Yeah.
And once you'll do install again, so it will recreate it.
Recreate it, yes. Clean means
Okay.
whatever you created last time, you are cleaning up.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.